Welcome to American Black Journal. I'm Stephen Henderson. The Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Businesses program is helping entrepreneurs across the country create jobs while taking their businesses to the next level. In Michigan, more than 350 small business owners have received training and support since the program debuted here in 2014. Here to tell us more is Camille Walker-Banks. She's Executive Director of the 10,000 Small Businesses program at Wayne State University. She is joined by two graduates of the program, Naila Ellis-Brown, founder of Ellis Infinity Beverage Company, and Harold Lazenby, who is founder of Infinite Technologies, LLC. Welcome to American Black Journal.
Thank you.
Yeah, so let's talk about 10,000 small businesses. What do you guys do and what impact is it making on the landscape here?
So we've been in the Detroit market about 4 years now, and what we're doing is taking established business owners and training them to be better CEOs.
And to be bigger, right?
And to be bigger, absolutely. Yeah. The goal is to grow, and we measure the growth of our business owners, and we stay in contact after they complete the program so that we can continue to help them grow and develop as entrepreneurs.
So talk about some of the things that that you're teaching these business owners about being CEOs. And there's a difference between somebody who just owns a business or operates it and somebody who is actually functioning as a CEO.
Absolutely. Yeah. Very different opportunities and very different challenges. So what we do is bring all of these business owners, 40 at a time, into a classroom, various industries, ages, sizes, and they're learning from each other. We're teaching financial statements. You know, what implications does one action have on the rest of your financials? And that tends to be the scariest part of our program, but the most impactful because our business owners understand their financial situation. Yeah. The art of negotiations. Many of our business owners are already successful in their own right. So we're teaching them some new ways of negotiating, and it works. Operations, putting operations in place so that the business owner is able to work on the business rather than in the business. Yeah. That's our mantra. We also expose our business owners to various types of capital and lending opportunities and people, as well as support services. We have a lot of technical assistance support in the state of Michigan, but finding what's relevant to a specific business owner is what we've been able to do. Yeah, yeah. So Naila, your company is called Ellis Infinity Beverage Company, but I think people would know you through what you guys actually are selling.
Yeah,
Talk
Ellis
about
Island
what you're
tea.
doing, right? You're selling Ellis Island tea.
Yep. So it's a company that I started about 10 years ago as a college dropout and selling tea out of my trunk. And then fast forward to today, we own a brand new state-of-the-art production operation, and we bottle for ourselves as well as other small beverage companies. And we are about to be nationally distributed through this huge opportunity that we just got with Sam's Club. So we'll be in around 1,000 stores across the country.
Wow, yeah. Wow, that's a huge deal, right?
Thank you.
But so talk about how this program either helped you believe you could do this or taught you how to sort of line the things up so it could happen.
I would say the biggest takeaway from the Goldman Sachs program was teaching me how to pull out of the business and focus on working on it versus in it. And so, for example, the first, there was a 3-month period. First of all, I signed up at a time where I had a lot going on. I just gotten pregnant. I had the morning sickness going on.
Oh, no.
And then I had to go to class because I don't sign up for stuff to not finish. And so with Goldman Sachs, it forced me to, I didn't step foot in the plant for 3 months. And in those 3 months that I didn't step foot in there, we made more money than we've ever made in my absence.
Wow.
And so it taught me, I didn't sign up.
That's kind of a humbling experience, right?
Yeah,
You're like, I'm gone, but you guys are doing better.
Yeah. And so I signed up for entrepreneurship for freedom. At the end of the day, why is entrepreneurship so important to me? Because it's my freedom. And originally, I started out hustling and slaving for the company. Well, I didn't sign up for this to slave for it for my whole life. And Goldman Sachs taught me how to pull out and be more free and to delegate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about your company.
Sure, thank you. Infinite Technologies, we provide safe and secure technology solutions to enhance our customers' expectations. We quite frankly allow you to not worry about the things that we take care of for you. That includes, number one, security surveillance cameras. Tell you about that in a minute, how I got into security surveillance, but that's one. Two, we provide IT service and support for small and medium-sized businesses. And number three, we provide telecommunications support for phone systems and phone system support, particularly call center. And that was our legacy product when we first started. So we've kind of pivoted and shifted and became more of a surveillance company now, in which there's very few African-American businesses.
I was going to say, in that space, that's sort of a white space. I mean,
absolutely.
Through lots of history and all kinds of other barriers, right?
Stephen, I've attended several conferences over the last 5 or 6 years, and in some cases I was only one of a few.
You're the only one.
Out of about 2,000, but I didn't look at that as a challenge. I looked at it as an opportunity to break into a new market that we were already doing IT service and support. So when surveillance started pivoting from analog to digital, it was a perfect set for us to fill into. And our business, quite frankly, has grown about 20% per year over the last 4 or 5 years. And it has a lot to do with Goldman Sachs and how they've helped us focus on our business.
Yeah.
We were kind of all over the board for a minute, and they really made us hone in and focus via the 5-year strategic program.
Yeah. I want each of you to talk quickly about challenges you still face, either as just as entrepreneurs, maybe as African-American entrepreneurs. We all know that that's a different experience than other folks have. What are the things that still sort of push you?
So challenges that I still face right now, the big opportunity that I got with Sam's Club was to be distributed every club in the country. That rollout is going to happen in about 5 days. That was no cakewalk. It took us 3-4 months just to fill the one purchase order.
Wow.
And finding good help. So my goal in opening up a production facility versus hiring a bottler, which would have been much cheaper for me, I wanted to provide jobs for those Detroit natives who look like me. And just everyone says they want to work, and then when you come in, there's just a lot of, the mentality needs a lot of work, and so keeping people motivated to, everyone wants to get paid, but no one wants to put in the work to get paid. So that's, I would say, has been my biggest.
You sound like a business owner.
Yeah, I would say that's been my biggest challenge today.
Yeah, Harold?
I concur 100%.
Yeah.
You know, you almost become the business owner, the pastor, counselor.
Yeah.
Wow. You got to deal with all the external problems as well that go along with good, talented people, but it is a challenge because we go out and get the business, but we're only as good as the people who go out and fulfill the business when we get the business done. So getting employees is probably the biggest challenge for us as well, because you literally do one of two things. You either hire free agents, which I call them because I'm a baseball guy, and you pay them more than what they're worth, or you have to build your farm team up. And that's what we've been doing, is working with a lot of young 1-2 year individuals that have 1 or 2 years experience and build them up to be real solid technicians.
Yeah, these are inspiring stories, and what it reminds me of is the sort of talent that exists out there in our community already, sort of doing the things that they need to do, but you guys are taking that and trying to, I guess, push it to the next level.
And the biggest challenge that I find our business owners, I mean, 67% of our business owners are growing within 6 months of graduating the program.
Wow.
But now they're looking for teams.
Right.
Their capacity is expanding. They've identified new customers, but where they find the team, the work, the talent, and that's the biggest
I mean, and that's an entirely different set of issues there, how we sort of grow talent locally and make sure people not just can identify opportunity, but make sure they're prepared for the opportunities where they are. Okay. Well, congratulations on the program, and congratulations on your businesses, and especially going national. That is a huge deal.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for being here as well.